Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Salamun alaykum wa rahmatullah. Inshallah, in this series of program, we want to talk about the Shia Islam, history of Shia beliefs and rituals and different things. Islam is a religion that has substantial number of followers all around the world. And maybe you heard about the different branches and denomination of Islam, particularly two main branches, Shia and non-Shia and Sunni. We want to talk about the Shia Islam. When we want to research about the one religion, the first and important thing is research through the main sources and hear the voice and the word of the great and majority of scholars. Not, for example, one scholar in 3rd century say one thing and we say, okay, this is the belief of all Shia during the history. No, it's wrong. What is the view of the majority of scholars, greatest scholars? And what is the view of the real sources and greatest sources? This is the first point. And second point, and second important thing, you know, Islam contains three main issues: beliefs, jurisprudence, and ethic, moral issues. In moral issues and morality, you know, all Muslims in different denominations, they agree with the moral issues. For example, lying is bad, slander is bad, gossiping is bad, respecting the neighbor is very good, neighborhood, respecting the family is very good. For example, obeying father and mother, Allah will give us many reward because of the obeying the father and mother. And these are the advices and moral advices that all of the followers of Islam agree with this and no difference. About the jurisprudence, there are some differences. We know that. But this is Islamic law and jurisprudence. For example, some people say you should wash for wudu in this way, another say in this way, or for example, a time of salat, or the salatul musafir, and so forth. Some differences here. But in main issues in jurisprudence, no difference, because all of them agree and accept salat, one of the most important application for all Muslims. Zakat, or paying zakat. Amr bil ma'ruf, inviting people to good and forbidding from the evil. Nahy anil munkar. And for example, fasting, all agree with this, accept this. About the beliefs. In beliefs, we have some fundamental issues that all Muslims agree with this. First, kalimatu la ilaha illallah, oneness of God. All Muslims has this important belief. La ilaha illallah, oneness of God, the attributes of God, most compassionate, most merciful, and they believe to the hereafter. As a day after death, we have again after death, we will have a life and another life after death, and Allah will judge. مثقال ذرة خيرا يره ومن يعمل مثقال ذرة شرا يره. And we believe this. All Muslims believe to the resurrection and hereafter Allah will judge based on the justice among people. Good people will go to the paradise and the bad, unfortunately, will go to the hell, and you know all of the Muslims believe to these important issues. Oneness of God, hereafter. Another fundamental belief, believing to the Prophet. While all Muslims know that لا نفرق بين أحد من رسله, confirmation of the previous prophets and Prophet Muhammad has come to complete the mission of other prophets, to fulfill their mission. We believe to the last prophet. But here, Shia get the word of prophet through the best companions and the Ahlul Bayt. Inshallah, we will talk more. This is just only introduction. Another thing that we should mention, and this thing is very important, Shia believe that after Prophet Muhammad, people should follow the Ahlul Bayt or descendant of Prophet. Why? Inshallah, we will bring for you many evidences from the word of Prophet. For example, Prophet Muhammad said, "Inni tarikum fikum al-thaqalain, kitab Allah wa itrati." You should follow two things: Quran as a book of Allah, as a revelation, and the Ahlul Bayt by the interpretation of Ahlul Bayt. You should follow Quran, you should follow word of Prophet. Inshallah, we will talk about more. I think this is enough for today. Inshallah, in this series of lecture, we talk more about the Shia Islam, history of Shia, beliefs and rituals. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.